Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's stream. Sorry I'm kind of late. I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 for quite a long time. Really enjoying the game. If you have not tried, or you're not sure, make sure you review some videos before you purchase it. Okay, so today we'll do a quick preview of the Dragon Turtle. It will be more of a preview than a test, as I really didn't have time to do pre-tests and stuff, so I can't really show you everything in a timely manner. And as always, the stream will be around half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, with a raffle to win 500 diamonds. So, without further ado, let's jump into the game. This is a test server footage, so everything you'll see might be changed, okay? Keep that in mind. Right, so there's plenty of events, which I believe Sol will cover, but I've been asked that quite a lot, and obviously there's a lucky snatch, and we are receiving Generation 2 heroes. So before we start the preview of the Dragon Turtle, I'll spoil what's going to be in the lucky snatch. The Gen 1 hero will be Astral with Legal's emblem, but obviously you can get it for free. So I would definitely skip that. But then here we got Adela. Okay, so quite good hero support basically for the castle. If you're a castle fan, this is definitely what you want to get. On top of that, you will get you'll have a chance to get these emblems here. Okay, selection pack, which gives you the chance for jealousy. However, the main emblem is greed and lust, so that is really bad. But yeah, it will take you around between, depending on your luck, between like 60, 90 to 120,000 diamonds to get Adela. So keep that in mind. That's very expensive, but the best way to get Generation 2 heroes as a free to play. Everything else will not spoil. I will leave that to Sol. But as you can see here, this is our summer festival. Right, let's go to the main event, which is Dragon Turtle Second Awakening, and I left it as a castle form. So let's switch it back to the Ancestral Dragon Turtle, which is a defensive, and Ancient Diva, which is the caster form. Let's quickly go through the skills because the poster has not been posted, so we don't know what they do. And yeah, okay, so basic skills get improved in the defensive form, and at 1 star, increases unit damage reduction by 20%. When deployed, increases unit damage of Cove units by 20%. Very good buff. Team-wise, Cove is one of these factions that is mainly mono faction with few additions, so that's quite cool. Plays well into the team, and he's getting beefier from the unit damage reduction. At 2 star, after Dragon Turtle gains Bubble, increases its tenacity by 400 and unit damage reduction by 40% for 5 seconds each. Another good buff, very well done so far. Then, when Dragon Turtle HP falls to certain HP point for the first time respectively, grants a Bubble and unit damage reduction equal to 25% of max HP to each friendly Cove unit for 9 seconds. So that's quite cool. Now, obviously, the wording here grants Bubble and unit damage reduction equal to 25% of max HP. Okay, for the unit damage reduction, I don't think it's going to work this way because this number will be quite huge. Anyway, yeah, let's move further. Increases Dragon Turtle's block value by 400. So again, more tanky stats. This is what we want. Each time a Cove unit is deployed, increases healing received by 5%. So I believe right now, with Dragon Turtle, you can place like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So that will be a 30% increased healing received. Now, at a 5 star, every 12 seconds, Dragon Turtle increases unit damage reduction of friendly unit. Okay, just one of the friendly unit with the lowest HP by 30%, and grants a stack of Bubble equal to 25% of max HP to them the last 9 seconds. That's quite cool as well. So far, so good. And then we got 6 star, which is Bubble Heal. Each time a COV unit is deployed, increases unit damage reduction and unit damage. At the start of the battle, Dragon Turtle generates bubble equal to 40% of its max HP that lasts the whole battle and cannot be dispelled, while Dragon Turtle is still while Dragon Turtle still possesses a bubble. Excuse me, I'm really tired today. It recovers HP equal to first 3% of its max HP every second, and also increases its unit damage reduction by 40% and crit hit damage reduction by 30. Okay, so far, this is how the tank Second Awakening should look. Great defensive boost to himself and also buffing the team. This is what you want from your tanks, basically. As you can see, max stars, this is what we test on a test server. And then we got Ancient Diver, a caster form. Okay, I didn't have a chance to read the skills, so I'll do that with you guys. So the Destructive Ray increases Ancient Diver unit damage by 40%. And Ancient Diver shoots a high energy ray at enemy units in a large area in front of it, dealing damage equal to 120% of its attack to them and decreasing their unit damage reduction by 40. And with Starsoul Awakening, after Destructive Ray lands a critical hit, there is a 50% chance of casting this skill again. That's quite interesting. Augmented Battery increases Ancient Diver's unit damage reduction by 40. Every 3 seconds, Ancient Diver tail fires a water cannon at enemy. Okay, Ancient Diver's tail. So his tail fires a water cannon at the enemy unit nearest to it, dealing damage equal to 60% of Ancient Diver's attack to them and decreasing the critical hit damage reduction. This skill cannot be silenced and increases the frequency of Ancient Diver's tail attack to once every 1.5 seconds. Dealing damage equal to 60 to them. Okay, so but it's a water cannon at the enemy unit nearest to it. Okay, nearest, so that makes sense. Not near it, but nearest. Okay, so still from range. Hydroject Cannon increases Ancient Diver critical hit by 400. Ancient Diver fires its Hydrojet Cannon at enemy melee units once, dealing damage equal to 100% of its attack to them and decreasing the tenacity. So far, I believe each attack reduces something. So great debuffer, and there's a 50% chance for Hydrojet Cannon to fire at enemy range caster units. Now, Aberrant Shell passive. After Ancient Diver takes a critical hit damage, it gains a bubble that is equal to 15% of max HP for 3 seconds and reflects a ray at its attacker, dealing damage equal to 80% of its attack to them. Cooldown is 3 seconds, and Ancient Diver becomes immune to the portion of a single instance of damage that exceeds 20% of max HP. Okay, I was getting worried here. Because obviously defensive form has the HP cap on the weapon, but the weapon does not work for the alternate form, so they had to add it here. Okay, that's cool. And increases Ancient Diver's critical hit damage by 30%. The reflected ray also decreases the target unit damage by 35%. Okay, so very good debuffer so far. Every skill debuffs the enemy. And now at max stars we got Deep Sea Rage. So each time a Vortex Ocean GOT unit is deployed, additionally increases crit hit and crit hit damage. Each time a COV unit is deployed, additionally increases unit damage and attack speed. And each time a caster unit is deployed, increases unit damage reduction and critical hit damage. Okay, so you got 3 casters basically. Deep Sea Rage, within 7.5 seconds of casting Hydrogen Cannon, Ancient Diver fires it Hydrojet Cannon at random enemy units for a total of 20 times. Wow, cooldown is 35 seconds. Right, so he's like shooting cannon basically. Okay, so this is it. This is the skill description. Quickly, let's look at the emblems. So as always, tanks will be using +3. I know it doesn't add to +20, but this is what I've been using everywhere. I could go for +20, but yeah, this is what every tank in my team uses. And then +30 on the offensive one, and I'm using Forgotten Autonym as they're quite easy to get. They might not be the best, but the reason I'm using them is because we're gonna play a heavy oriented COV team, so our Path of Assassin will be on our main damage dealers, which will be Regnant Archer, Crate, and Kraken. Okay, so for those of you who do not have this set, the extra set of Puff of Assassin, this will work well. And I'm using Holy Emblem attack and defense to keep him alive, and Holy Emblem defense and HP amplification on the turtle here. Right. So first things first, let's jump into the training. I'll do Naga test a little bit later on because this is the formation I prepared here. Actually, I was using this form. Okay, let's revert these changes back to this. There we go. And this is current. This is current setup for KOF that works well. You can play this. But what I also like to play, because obviously this is a banner, a fully maxed out banner on. Yeah, you still want to do that. Okay, a fully maxed out banner on the Dark Champion. I forgot the name of it. Okay, so the reason I'm playing this way is a Shark boosts the damage capabilities of your team, and Emerald Dragon boosts the defensive, for basically grants defense and shield, I believe, for this unit. And Kraken is rather squishy despite being quite good. So this is how you can play it, or if you want more offense, you can play this way. Okay, but let's play. Actually, we're playing against the team that I don't usually test against. So I'm going to play into Fortress. The reason I'm playing into Fortress is because obviously apparently the banner has been patched and White Tiger is able to survive a little bit longer. So this is the team I'm using here. I'm also using Kotos here because I need to ensure both Tiger and Rakshasa are safe. Okay, so yeah, this is basically mid-tier teams fighting against each other. KOF should have an advantage because Fortress is in a really bad state right now. But yeah, let's give it a go. Let's see how the base works. And I need to apologize. As you can see, this loading takes like 10 seconds. So this will really slow down this preview. But this is what my account has been affected with for ages. And I think this my account is the only one that has been affected like that. So yeah, this is what we deal with. Okay, so since this is a base, there's no dragon turtle here. Let's just speed up and see the result. Okay, so it's a draw. Let's see, 43 seconds for White Tiger. So yeah, okay, but that's against a very heavy burst-oriented team, so that's not bad. Obviously, you can improve your Tiger survivability by using defensive emblems, and it works. If you use legals on your Tiger, he will survive longer. Hello, Tyke. Welcome to the stream. Once again, thank you for supporting my channel by becoming a member on it. And thus you got this great standing out color on your nick and the font that represents Gorgail, I believe. Okay, so this is the base. Again, as you can see, we avoided the heavy burst line here on of Ragnar Archer, and the white target survive. And when he does, look at that damage. Okay, 46% of the whole team. Obviously, Quetzal has died rather early, 71 seconds, because he's been into this very strong line. Okay, so this is the base, and obviously you might drop this. However, keep in mind that playing 3 SSI units at this level is very expensive. This is a very expensive team compared to just playing that. Nice one, Tyke. Yeah, Evil Sorceress banner, although not one of the strongest banners, definitely helped Alamar overcome any issues he had, especially against Kerry. So yeah, strongest Alamar formation now can win against Kerry, so that puts him on top again. But next week we got Fury, and we are going to have something else. So yeah, this might change again. So yeah, this is our dragon turtle tank. Let's see how the fight changes. Okay, Kraken killing Quetzal. Because once again, the buffs that turtle provides are quite good. Our backline, the two weakest at the backline die. Seer really needs a banner as well. She's really squishy. Okay, let's speed up the fight. So yeah, similar result. We still draw out. Okay, surprisingly, Regnan Archer has fallen. Okay, we got 27% of the team's healing through the Ancestral Dragon. Obviously, Priest has died quite early. But yeah, Kotos took more damage than Ancestral Dragon. So yeah, Gorax, for the future, you might want to make the live button smaller, covers the battle time. I could actually do that now during the next fight. So yeah, let's swap this. Okay, this time around, I'll just need to ensure I got the right domains here. Yeah, okay. The live button covers the whole fight duration. Let me just quickly move that around. Oh yeah, definitely I'll need to do it later on. Yeah, I'll just remove it for now. Where is it? There we go. Because that will require me to do a few things around it. Okay, so there we go. You can see the timer again. Yeah, so this time around we went into the weaker line, well, the more squishy line. We were able to kill the tiger, 44 seconds, and we're winning. Okay, so that's interesting. That is very welcome change. So definitely an improvement over sorry, over the Emerald Dragon. Okay, let's play that again. This one we should win no matter what, because we're just killing that white tiger. And then yeah, hey, if you have time. Hi, Christy. Sorry, yeah, Christy. Hey, if you have time, you didn't finish your sentence. Oh yeah, of course, no problem. I can do that. The reason I didn't want to do the Dark Champion is because of it requires a banner really, and I just can't unclick the banner. So yeah, as you can see, with the Dragon Turtle, we're winning in both scenarios. Just obviously, this is a small sample of the seats, as I really don't have time to show too much because of that 10 seconds loading. So now a little bit more. Well, I wouldn't say more expensive. Well, banner wise, yes, definitely more expensive. But yeah, we replaced Priest with this Mermaid, and we put DC just to ensure we got two domains. So this is into that line. So let's try into the stronger line. This is not in favor of Quoth. So yeah, obviously I don't think the outcome Quoth against Alamar, Quoth against Kiri, and Quoth against Darmith will change because of just Dragon Turtle. So I'm not going to run those tests on this stream. I prefer to keep it in the middle of the pack because it's just gonna take so much time with this 10-second load in between. Okay, so that was into the not favor line. So White Tiger is able to survive, and as you can see, for Fortress fans. This is why I wanted to put them both together so I can also show you the power of White Tiger with the maxed out banner. So yeah, now let's kill that White Tiger. Yeah, Coven's a better hero. Definitely. The only question is which is better, Cov or Infernal, as Fortress is probably weaker than both. Yeah, so basically my idea is to change into Inferno after this. Because Inferno has a great melee cleave. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Okay, so yeah, definitely you want to keep either Priest or Kotos. Kotos is just so good. So this team does not really work that well. Okay, let's revert the changes and put Priest back in. Actually, I'll need to keep... yeah, let's try the range form now. So if we dump that, we need our Emerald Dragon back here. And we'll put Priest here, just out of the line, and we'll put the altered form. And I wonder if they fixed it. No. Okay, so as you can see, the icon is missing. That's what that. Yeah, currently Mermaid will die, especially against a unit like Quetzal. Okay, Quetzal is still good against squishy backlane units. So yeah, let's give a little bit protection. Actually, no. Let's do this. Sadly, I can't move that here. Okay, so yeah, that's not bad. I could swap them, but this works too. And obviously, you can replace it with a different tank if you want to, but this is the most common. And I wonder we could probably even drop Priest eventually and put Kotos here. That will probably work too. Maybe, because we might need healing power here. Okay, so let's play that. Let's see the damage on the Ancient Diver. Okay, so he's here. Okay, Quetzal kills the priest. Okay, the team just falls, and this is weird. There's no like icon for it. Let's see the damage. Really, really low. And let's look at the skills where the damage is coming from. 12% from Destructive Ray and 26% from Augmented Battery. Yeah, I think the slow pace of Second Awakenings of SSR units really handicapped them. Because truth to be told, this wasn't impressive, but that was just... Can you share a fight from Arena? What do you mean, Vlaslav? I hope Hydra will be good as a Second Awakening. Because Fortress really needs help, as currently... Yeah, okay, 17%, so way better. Out damage crate while being only, well, over 30 seconds less uptime. Most damage still comes from Augmented Battery, which is a passive. Okay, but yeah, let's give it one more go. So this is basically, well, surprisingly better. Oh, you just sniped me on the arena. That's fine. He was used as a caster in lack of better options. Oh, you mean Hydra? Yeah, maybe. I'm not really following that. Right, so let's see. Okay, so I think it's doing quite a lot of damage into White Tiger. Because yeah, we actually win the other way around with the tank form. We could easily win when our burst team was into. Okay, so we could easily win with a tank turtle where this kill line goes into this basically. But with caster Hydra, we actually can win more if we are into that line without our kill line. Okay, so this unit definitely does a lot of damage to here, to the front. That's quite interesting. Oh, this loading really annoys me. Yeah, definitely seems that way. So it's totally the other way around. With Caster Hydra also can you try Dark Champion and Paladin instead of Priest and Earth Dragon. Yeah, I can do that. So yeah, way less damage this way. So let's do Christie's request. Let's put Paladin, always universal. Oh, it's not Paladin, come on. And Dark Champion instead of Priest and Earth Dragon. Okay, so really offensive. Okay, so this is really offensive. And okay, yeah, we were actually losing this scenario, so let's try that. Let's try that. And then I'll switch to Infernal quickly. As of me. Oh my goodness, how can I hide that heart? That's so annoying. I can't really read the last message on the chat. Okay. So what happened here? 12%. Bad, but we lost. That's the most important thing. If we're losing, it's not working out. So yeah, maybe we'd have. Well, we probably will need some healing here. All right, so we draw out. Yeah, Kov definitely needs more than just another SSR Awakening compared to other factions. But yeah. Is there a benefit with having emblem on both form of a unit? There's no benefit, but if you're using both forms, then obviously it's way easier to swap things around. But yeah, I wouldn't like try to put two best emblems on the same form on the same unit but two different forms. Just put the best emblems on the form you're using. Okay, so yeah, let's play against Fiona. I'm not gonna play against Phoenix, which works way better with Infernal. Maybe I will if I got time. But yeah, let's quickly set up Infernal formation here. So yeah, Altern, Awakening, Infernal, got Devil. Okay. Oh, what was that noise? Okay, cancel. Yeah, this is the only one that I really need. Okay. And we won Dragon Turtle. Okay. Full damage. Priest. And Goddess. Well, there's many ways. Basically, the way he works is he checks if those two spots where I'm putting Kraken, what unit is there, and excludes it from the list of the buffs he's got here. And buff every other unit around him. Tyke, I believe Red Dragon is definitely better choice right now than just the Black Dragon. I myself actually was so close to finishing Black Dragon that I finished it, but my Red Dragon is not even developed above 4 stars, so yeah. So yeah, looks like, is there a benefit to Holy Emblems? No, thanks. Okay, yeah, so I answered all the questions. And this again, let's quickly put a base. Yeah, let's do that. So this is the usual team. Okay, more offensive. I would actually, against Inferno, I would put that here. Just because Inferno has so much cleave damage coming out from all these units. It's beneficial to do that. Because you want those units benefiting from buffs from Shark, basically. It works better than this, right? Because you want your main damage dealers benefiting from the damage bonus from the Shark. Okay, Tide will boop off. Okay, so this is the base. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, you can even put Ragnar Archer alone there, but I just like it this way because I prefer to show 2 lines instead of running 3 lines. I only run 3 lines when I try to add like second healer and stuff, or I can't really have space there. But during all this, I prefer to have 2 lines clashing against each other. So yeah, this is the base. Yeah, and even with that protection, Kraken just dies. There's so much damage on that Infernal team, and this team can, yeah, as you can see, boom. Abyss Lord is the weakest link. I would actually replace Abyss Lord with something else, which I'm not ready to show yet. But there is a unit that can replace him easily, and the performance of this Infernal team will only get stronger. But I need to do more tests before I'm actually able to show that, so yeah. Let's run it. Yeah, I see, Vlaslav, you've beat me on the arena. Well done. So for those of you who don't know, Vlaslav is a low spender playing Infernal with Phoenix, and with his team, he's like, I don't know, 3-4 million power less than me. He's able to beat my Darmeth, so that is really impressive. Okay, there we go. Okay, so depending on where we are, we can win, we can lose. Now let's see how good this will be. Where I'm going. Not yet. Next week. Next week, that's where we're going. Okay. Oh yeah. Although we didn't win because of Devil. Devil is a devil. Devil tank. I like the result. There we go. Obviously, at the end of the stream, I'll do the Naga tank to compare Shark with Dragon Turtle. For those of you who did not invest in Shark because they were curious if Dragon Turtle will be better, because I know there are few people like that. They didn't want to push Dragon Turtle. They wanted to wait. They didn't push the Shark because they were waiting for Dragon Turtle. Can you try Phoenix with a Hydra instead of 4? Yeah, I can do that as well. Okay, so way more solid results on both sides, but as you can see, as I said before, Kraken has hard time surviving because there's so much melee cleave on Infernal team, and this is what Infernal team excels at. But as I said, Vlaslav is using something else with Infernal. He's using Phoenix and Hydra instead of that. Well, I'm not gonna use Archibald. Archibald without his ultimate, well, with his ultimate fix does not work really well against those. And my Archibald here is maxed, but yeah, he's, I don't know. Right, so yeah. Hold on, is that what you wanted? Can you try Phoenix with a Hydra instead of 4? Yeah. Okay, so this is more, this is even more damage oriented. Okay, Hydra is a unit that quite a lot of people have been neglecting, but with Phoenix, she can deal a lot of damage, okay? But she is very squishy as well. So right here, we don't have any immunity for her, any damage immunity. So I'm expecting this to work. And now she's going to be into the Crate and Regnant Archer line. So I'm expecting her to crumble, but I might be mistaken. But this is not the unit. Well, not with the Fiona at least that I was talking about. But yeah, if she survives quite a long time, she can really dish out a lot of damage. As you could see, Kraken has already been taken down. But still, the weakest point of Inferno formation is Abyss Lord. But yeah, look at that front line, okay? This front line is solid. Both Shark and Crate, and Dragon Turtle are doing wonders. And as you can see, as I said, Hydra is like a glass cannon. And look at that damage output, okay? She managed to survive. She took 18% of the team's total damage. Okay, and she managed to survive surprisingly well compared to like test ages ago. But yeah, Turtle definitely strong tank. So now with Shark and the Turtle, the front line of Cove looks solid. Okay, what KOF right now needs is banner for Seer, which will happen in a month. Generation 3 hero and third champion. Okay. Because even with this dragon turtle, it's not going to help them to move. Uncheck actual damage. Well, I never do that because this damage tells us nothing. Really, the actual damage is what we should look for. But yeah, I'll show you in that fight. In the next fight, I'll show you. Oh yeah, for the tank. Yeah, that's right. Oh wow, yeah. So this worked wonders. We took out priest very fast. Yeah, Archibald, amazing adjutant. Oh, sorry. There you go. 24%. 15, so it's taking more damage. It's very good. I believe this is like a really good tank right now. So the last thing that is left to do, because this will be it, guys. It's quite late. As I said, this is more of a preview than a test. Because I didn't have time to like properly test it, so I'm just showing you basically a few samples, and that's it. Okay, so we got that first shark. And after that, I'll throw out the question. Yeah, and we can go play Baldur's Gate, Diablo, or other games. No worries, Laslav, and I will try to log in into my account during the question and show the fight between you and me. Okay, let's rewind. This is not exciting when there's no proper editing, but yeah. Okay, so Shark can survive 180 seconds. That is really impressive. Now let's try Turtle. Yeah, Baldur's Gate is out, and I've been really enjoying it. The issue I have when I play games like that is I never know what to play. Like, I spend so much time in the champion selection. Well, that's League of Legends, yeah. In the character creation. So I started as a sorcerer, but then I went for ranger. So I'm playing as a ranger because I usually play like a ranger. So yeah. Okay, amazing. Able to survive the whole fight. 180. Okay, let's compare it to, because obviously it's been a while and I've upgraded my account artifacts and stuff. So let's see how much Emerald Dragon can survive by pre-release. Finish Act 1, I forgot I have it already. Oh, FB cut, definitely not. Suggestion for free-to-play players, get Archibald to 2 stars and invest all other currency into banners. Nice, so all 3 of them can survive. I think Naga, well, maybe not Naga, but since everything that's changed on my account, Naga won't be able to kill any tanks within this time. Let's try again. Let's put a tank without. No, I know it will kill PG. That will die definitely. Gorgon. Okay, I believe Gorgon should fail. If Gorgon survives, that means yeah, my account is not going to be reflective of this Naga test anymore. It looks like a bug to me. what looks like a bug to you, Vlaslav? Our fight or something that I'm doing here? Yeah, all right. Even Gorgon survived. That's interesting. Oh, win-loss, and that's how you got arena. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, happens. That's fine. So, yeah. Guys, let's clean the chat. Let's clean the chat and let's run the question. As always, 500 diamonds, 5. Yeah, Naga test is gone. Sorry, guys. Everyone can survive 180 seconds now. Because yeah, since I've been doing so many different tests, I upgraded like my battle scars, I upgraded artifact levels as well, to reflect my account a little bit more. The power of this account is very similar to my main account, so yeah, Naga is not killing anything so quick as she used to. So yeah, the question, let's clean the chat. The question is gonna pop in 5 seconds. I'm going to count to 5 and you will be able to see the question on your screen. Okay, so yeah, simple question, answers A, B, C, D. You don't need to write anything. So prepare your keyboards and stuff. And I'm gonna count to 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good luck. Okay, I won't be able to show the fight between you and me because I have my account on a different BlueStack and it doesn't have stream option. Okay, so that's sad. But yeah, basically you won. I'll record the fight and I'll share it later on Discord. Right, so the correct answer for the question is Ancient Diver, which is 1. And I had to double check. So there we go. Oh my god, why this chat has changed. Minion Orange. That's the first winner. Kayar. Second winner. Raffle. Oh my goodness, Raffle, you always win. There we go. And we got FB Cat. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold on. Let's just make sure. Padrak answered. Padrak was the first one to answer, but answered with C, which is incorrect. And got Minion Orange. Kaiharav, Raffle, FB Cat, and Andy Fang. Adrian was number 6, but sadly Andy was just before him. Turtle Diver, Vlaslav. What was that answer? I expected more from you. Nerf Dungeon, that was last time, yeah. After the question, maybe we'll have time to show preview of the events if you haven't already at the start of the video. Thanks a lot, 1minmax. Okay, so once I gather all the data, I will log in back to the test server. I can just give me 1 second. Is this my test server account or is it my local? Right, this is a test server. Okay, apologies for that being cut. I mean, the screen is cut off a little bit. This is the issue with BlueStack since I installed the new machine. So yeah, I will do that again because Christy is a member on my channel, so I can walk him through all that. So yeah, let me get the names first to ensure I got all the data. I don't want anyone missing on diamonds. hopefully Josh is doing good job with sending you them. 23, and I got minion orange. Minion orange. Okay, minion. Is it mini orange then? Mini orange. Okay. I don't know why I had a minion. Maybe because me and my daughter, we've been watching Minions for ages. NA16. Okay, now the hard one. The one that I always butcher. I think you want something. Yeah, okay. EU 228. Well done. I believe those diamonds go really well on the new service. And then we got Raffle. I believe you won last week. EU 16. FB Cat. EU 92. I'm just saying the server names because I know some people migrated to different servers or ditched their mains and started playing alts. And Ndifang NA158. Okay, so these are my 5 winners. Okay, I'm going to briefly show you what's happening because I know people have been waiting for the events. So I showed you the lucky snatch at the start, and I'm gonna show that to Christy, although he doesn't really care about it because he's not a free-to-play player, but Adela. So that's what's going to be next week. Events, we're going to have this, but the rewards are not updated. They're still very outdated. There's no void the adamant, so I think this will be changed. And obviously summer festival, good shop. There's 2 shops actually. I don't know how many points we're going to have, but this is what there is. And Sol will cover all of that because I didn't do this. There's quite a few activities here that I didn't do. Obviously this is a pack you will be able to buy here. Water Park, which brings ring toss again, and Whack-A-Mole. I believe these are quite good events. We got like a reward and stuff. Yeah, so it's next week. It's actually quite a long event. Let me just quickly do something, guys, so I don't spoil anything that I should not. 809. So yeah, the duration of that event is quite long. And there we are. That's it. Everything else will be spoiled by Sol, as always. Make sure, guys, you subscribe to his channel. He's doing this weekly 1-minute videos where he covers astrologer and everything. So I don't want to take that content away from him. He will also do the math and tell you how many currency for the event you can get and which is the best deal to get as well. So yeah, also that will be quite interesting things to buy in the store for whales. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so thank you for staying with me tonight, and next week is going to be very interesting. Obviously furry and something else. So hopefully I'll cover furry in my videos before I stream, and on the stream I'll cover the other thing that's gonna show up next week. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.